Hello everyone, this is Bobo the Vulture, and this is Let's Play Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Now I got enough of these cure potions. Let's go ahead and give Phoebe a couple of them. We'll save our magic. There, that was one treasure chest's worth. We gather together with tentacle eyeballs. See if they are hurt by any of these status ailments. Oh my! Well, that's bad news. It countered with self-destruct. That was another 2 cure potions right there. And again. Oh, this is Freezer Burn! The Freezer Crab. Alright. Gather attacks with Pseudopod. My name is Pseudopod. The Freezer Crab's gonna get us in a full Nelson. I'm surprised it has that kind of agility. And I guess body articulation. You cast Bow of Grace, and it missed. Thank goodness it did not counter with self-destruct. Sonic Boom! She does not seem to be able to hit those crabs with her arrows very well. Perhaps it is attempting to tell me that, perhaps the game is attempting to tell me that that's not the way to San Jose. No, it's not the way to get to... what are those little platforms in there for? Maybe we have to fall back down later. Well, I guess the good news is this wasn't the ultimate path down to the sort of end game scenario. So that's nice. So we do have to go back up to this one, and then... no, not this one. And this doesn't go down anywhere. It is... go back through there, isn't it? Yeah. Guy could have possibly used some Visine, but I find for dry red eyes, clear eyes is awesome. Yes, Ben Stein. People remember Ben Stein as the guy that was in Nixon's cabinet, but also on Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and is now, like, shows up on, like, Fox Business periodically. Or whatever. Missed this the first go around. More arrows. That's helpful. Alright, let's go up this way. He spoke at your graduation. Which graduation? High school? College? And was it a good speech? We need the deets. And wait a minute, he spoke at your graduation and you didn't even go with clear eyes for your preferred name brand of eye drop? High school. Wow, that's a pretty good high school graduation speaker. I don't even remember who we got at my high school. I think we just had a regular old valedictorian. Did you graduate with Ben Stein, Ald? Are you significantly older than people might be led to believe? Desert Hag countered. And then attacked the water gun, that's fine. Ben Stein went to All Dragons High School. He did not speak at my high school graduation. You know, that's fair. You are a dragon. You could be a peer of Ben Stein's. He did not speak at my graduation, but pretty much the famous people from my high school are Lawrence Taylor, and I think a couple of the members of GWAR. And that's what we had. Now all of a sudden I'm chugging cure potions like there's no tomorrow. Probably blow all these things up. Smack. And coldness. Reflecting, you'd rather have someone else that went to your high school like Connie Chung or Goldie Hawn. Well, folks with Wikipedia at home, now you can figure out where all went to high school. Stony Roost weak against shoot attack, alright. Oh, and now Jumbo Bomb on one enemy. Wow, actually that works really well when it focuses fire. Either that or they were just really weak to explosives and I never noticed. Let's poke this thing in the eye with a sword. That seems like it'll be a good use of our abilities. Now let's see. Nope. It's going to attack with Pseudopod. Good, it did not counterattack with self-destruct. I was worried that something like that might happen. Let's go ahead and get Freezer Crab. Take his sorry ass to school. Let's go ahead and use the axe, because he's weak against axe attack, and Phoebe does not seem to be able to hit him. And again, Bobo can't either, so no one touches Freezer Crab. And Freezer Crab friggin' kills Bobo. Sonic Boom! So Sonic Boom! There we go, defeat that enemy. Let's just slowly and methodically take out these desert hags. List of famous alumni is fairly long. Yep. I am not of that same ilk, I suppose. I wouldn't say I was raised in a small town, but it was not a huge major metropolitan city. And I wasn't raised in one place, I guess there's that too. But in terms of high school. So this one big centralized box seems like it might be a room where a boss is. This is just a theory I'm working on. Bless you for using Muffle Attack Mage. It is guaranteed to do nothing at this point in the game because both of our characters are strong against silence. And I guess it's possible for Bobo to have not gotten the magic ring that protects him from silence. Oh man. That's gonna be just a bunch of extra walking at some point. Well, hello there. Hey, a critical hit. You'll like one of those, especially during early round when you don't have to worry about counterattacks or anything. Or Petra Touch. Sometimes when we Petra Touch, the Petra Honesty is too Petra much. Alright, so there's another avenue somewhere around here that I did not see. I did not find. I can see whether or not there is another route or something down here, but I don't think that's how it works. I need to have eyes like a hawk, or a vulture. Or I guess I could just go down this way, which I haven't been yet. That might work! Okay, you do counter to that. I don't know whether or not they specifically counter against specific weapons, because I feel like his Bobo's been countered using weapons other than the Steel Sword too. I got this all wrong. Bobo, you attack that one. There you go, critical hit. Well done. And I seem to recall the strategy of having Bobo work on the mage as Phoebe takes out the flyers. Even though every character in this game, well, the mages, I guess, are also airborne enemies. Not every enemy in this game, every enemy in this party is levitating. But it's okay, we still took them out. Not a worry. Sharp stick in the eye? How about an arrow to the eye? Now you are blind. That is unfortunate. I suppose considering we're like poking stuff at your eyes, it's only fair that you would attempt to blind us. And we defeated the enemy. So we set up an ambush with archers and blind. Oh dear, I forgot to unblind her. Let's see how she does in this battle. She does well enough, considering she didn't have to do anything. Yeah. You go ahead and cure yourself. And while you're at it, why don't you heal Bobo? No, why don't you heal yourself? And you should have cured Bobo. That was silly and a waste of magic. There we go, axe attacks. Found an arrow, how about that? And self-destruct. And self-destruct. It's painful, but we got a lot of experience. We learned a lot from having those two things explode in our faces. And that will allow us to get further in the world. That's good. I like getting further in the world. You know what's really irritating is this entire video, since I started encountering those enemies with the giant eyeball pseudopod enemies, and we've been firing arrows at them. I have been trying to come up with the name of the Three Kingdoms era guy who was a close lieutenant of Cao Cao's, trusted like cousin, and got ambushed and shot in the eye with an arrow and pulled it out, and I haven't been able to come up with it. Okay, we have to be able to get to a switch for that. I think I saw a switch over to the left, but I'm going to look around here first, just in case there's anything going on. There's not anything going on. There is, however, a big old treasure chest over there, so I want to be sure I not miss that. Now, these guys on the map, do they look like anything to you? Just look a little... I don't know. Anyways, let's attack some mages, because that's what you do. Yes, hit me with all of your muffle magic. Wow. General Locke, reflecting the silence of the entire chat, if there is a chat outside of All Dragon up to this moment. Hello, General Locke. I hope you are well. We can't even get in here? Do we have to come down from a different direction later? I'm guessing that's what we have to do. We're gonna have to call Flappy. Be able to see farther around in this dungeon. You look like, oh, you're a Sphinx, so we should be able to just take you out. Oh, there's a bunch of you, though. Why are there so many of you? I don't like it. Attack with that bow of grace. And now you have been beriddled, and gather attacks with blind flash. I wonder whether or not that affects your accuracy with bombs. Really shouldn't. Now the Sphinx bites. That's right, I said it. You bite, Sphinx. You still blind, Bobo? Yeah, alright. I'm gonna guess we want to be careful to not drop down any place where it wouldn't be prudent. Oh, that critical hit would have killed any of them. Now both my party members are confused. Hopefully she is no longer. Wow, you're racking up the critical hits on these guys. I mean, I guess I'll take them. They're not required when I double up because I want to make sure that these enemies die. They don't seem to go down to one hit of any of my party members' attacks. Can't carry any more explosives. Well, alright. I won't. Watch me not carry them. I wonder whether or not it doesn't appear the way that the battle screen is set up. And again, it's been long enough since I played this game that I don't have a specific memory of how it all works in great detail. But I wonder whether it is possible for you to face more than 3 opponents at a time with this game. It looks like it is pretty much evenly spaced in such a way that you can only get 3 opponent characters on a screen at a time. Let us be careful not to go off course here. Now, we strike first, but I've heard you guys are weak against bomb attack. Phoebe is waiting for the attack. Olive doesn't believe that dropping down is possible. It is possible. Maybe Olive wasn't suggesting falling down wasn't possible, but whatever happened, here are some guys that look like spaceships. Spaceships, yes. Considering they have self-destruct, you would think they'd be used to the whole bombing thing. Oh, you meant it's not possible to fight more than 3 enemies. Well, it is possible to fall down, although we were going to want to fall down here eventually anyway. We just did it now as opposed to later. Yeah, it's pretty much the thing that we wanted to do. Yay! And we defeated the enemy, and Bobo leveled up. Gotta take out all you guys, because I want to get my dudes as strong as possible. I want my dudes to get busy on you. Man, for whatever reason I was putting in Phoebe's attack first, which obviously was not the thing to do. Should have noticed that. Don't worry, Bobo, one day you'll get strong enough to take these guys out. That day is not today, but one day you will be. These dungeons are getting larger and more intricate, though. I have to grant them that, because I was thinking I might be able to take this dungeon out in one fell swoop. I don't know that that's going to happen. Taken down. Alright. What do we need to do here? Let's go ahead and throw a bomb down just because these guys are weak against bombs. Gathers are weak against bombs. So it hurt him real bad. Let's go ahead and soften up that Sphinx, and okay. So the bomb only got used against one character, and wow, it did a lot of damage that way, but I'm alright with all that. And the gather attacks with Pseudopod, which does not unconfuse Phoebe, mind you. Now the Sphinx is going to attack with the Claw because it has wheel-splitting reaction traction. The Claw. It goes where it wants. Let's just focus fire on these Sphinxes. Get rid of them because the little Electro whatever attack that the Squidopod dude here is going to likely do doesn't really... Electropulse. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me quite as much as the Confuse spell. We got refreshers, and there's big time treasure up here. What is the big time treasure, folks? I don't know. We're gonna have to find out next time, though. Cliffhanger. When we come back next time, though, folks, we will find out what that awesome treasure is, and we will probably encounter, what's the word I'm gonna say here? Maybe the boss of this area. We might get that far. I am Bobo the Vulture, and this is Let's Play Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see all of you next time. Bye for now, though.